Namaskar. I am Dr. Sapunti brings you the viewpoint. The Waqf Amendment Bill 2025 has passed by the Parliament. The Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju placed the bill in the Lok Sabha on Wednesday, the 2nd April. Thereafter, after a 13 hours long discussion, the bill was placed for voting. 288 members voted in favor of the bill and 232 members opposite, and thereby the bill has passed in the Lok Sabha. After passing the bill in the Lok Sabha, the bill was placed in the Rajya Sabha. In Rajya Sabha too, after a long 12 hours discussion, the bill was placed for voting. 128 members voted in favor of the bill and 95 members voted against it, and thereby the bill was passed in the Rajya Sabha. After passing the bill in the both houses of parliament, the bill was sent to the President Draupadi Murmu for her assent. On 5th April 2025, President Draupadi Murmu gave her assent to the bill, and thereby bill became the law. And thereby the Waqf Amendment Bill 2025 and Musalman Waqf Repeal Act 2025 has been passed in the parliament. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated the parliamentarians for passing the bill in the parliament. He stated that it has been a watershed moment. It will ensure economic and social justice for backward Pashtun Muslims and women of the community. The opposition, on the other hand, claimed the bill is unconstitutional. The Congress and other opposition parties like Trinamool Congress, Samajwadi Party, RJD, Aam Aadmi Party, AIMIM threatened to go to the Supreme Court against the bill. The government maintained that the aim of the bill is to maintain transparency and better management of Waqf property. The bill will ensure social justice and economic justice to the backward Pashtun Muslims and women. The word Waqf derived from Arabic word waqafa, meaning to detain, to hold, or to tie up. This is an Islamic endowment of properties for charitable and religious work. However, there is no mention of word Waqf in the religious scriptures of Muslim Quran. In independent India, the major law was brought in the parliament in 1954 to streamline the Waqf property and its better management. The law was further amended in 1995 to give more power to the Waqf. The major administrative bodies of the Waqf were Central Waqf Council, State Waqf Boards, and Waqf Tribunals. The Waqf Tribunals was working like civil courts, and its decision was final. No appeal could be made in the High Court or any other courts in the country against the order of the Waqf Tribunal. In 2013, the bill was again amended to give more power to Waqf, and a controversial clause 40 was introduced in the bill. With this amendment, the Waqf became overpowered, and with this overpower, the Waqf used to claim individual properties, village properties, agricultural land, and also important places as their property. Once they claim their property, they will issue a notice, and the owner has to prove that it was his property. And thereafter, so much of allegation mounting against the mismanagement and corruption of Waqf properties. In India, Waqf has third largest landholding after Indian Railways and Defence. It has over 870,000 properties, around 1 million acres of land, which values at $14 billion. Once a property is declared at Waqf, it remains Waqf forever. However, there is no other similar laws or board in other communities in India that clearly violates the right of equality enshrined in the constitutions. The government named the new law as Umid. This will be inclusive. In the 22-member Central Waqf Council, there will be 2 members as non-Muslims. There will be women candidates Posponda and Shia Sunni members in the board. At district level, the district collector will monitor the worked property. And that's all for now. Thank you.